Statehouse sessions continuing across the country, concerns about taxpayer-funded voter manipulation, and Square Up the Vote 2026. This is the Center Square Daily for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026. I'm your host, Greg Bishop. The Illinois General Assembly wrapped up their regular session at 5 in the morning Monday morning, passing the state's largest budget that includes tax increases on things like social media platforms, predictive markets, and more. Now, the budget also includes pay raises for state legislators, pushing their base salary pay to more than $101,000. That doesn't include tens of thousands of dollars of taxpayer spending for stipends of legislators, for committee chairmanships, and leadership positions. Now, that's not the highest in the country. In 2024, the National Conference of State Legislators shows New York getting $142,000 per legislator. Pennsylvania legislators get $110,000. On the other side of the spectrum, some states like Wyoming pay their legislators a daily rate of $150. Vermont pays a weekly rate of $897. But what do Illinois taxpayers get from their legislators being among the highest paid? Well, here's a brief highlight of some of the last 48 hours of Statehouse session at the Capitol in Springfield, dealing with issues like the budget, taxes, and energy policies.
Today, as we have closed out yet another productive session for the Illinois General Assembly, headlined by our 8th consecutive balanced budget, one that focuses on lowering costs for everyday Illinoisans and protecting the state's fiscal health despite the attacks on states by the Republican Congress and Donald Trump.
It seems like state government just keeps growing larger and larger, and this budget is $56 billion. And I think this is the largest budget in the state's history.
Since 2019, taxpayers in this state have been hit with $77 billion in tax increases. $77 billion. And after all of that, after all of the income tax increases, gas tax increases, fee increases, hidden taxes, the automatic hikes, the new charges, the budget gimmicks, after taking tens of billions from the people in this state, Springfield's still broke. How's that possible? How do you take that much money from people and still show up at the end of May saying, we need another billion?
I will not be lectured about excessive state spending at a time when I am watching billion-dollar ballrooms being built. Private jets being, stop it. Private jets being flown around by staff to go to their girlfriend's concerts, while SNAP benefits are cut, while Medicaid is cut, while Medicare is cut, while people are desperately trying to get health care.
I don't care one whit about a trailer bill that doesn't lower my bill. The people that I represent don't care one whit about a trailer bill that doesn't lower their bills. And by the way, that's the per kilowatt price. That doesn't even address all the fees that sit on your bill. When are we going to start serious in this state about pricing all of us out of Illinois? People can't live here anymore. Trailer bills. Lower my power bill.
When I hear the complaints, though, I don't really hear any complaints about what's in this trailer bill. I hear complaints about what's not in the trailer bill. Again, this is a technical cleanup, but let me address. This is a trailer cleanup, but I want to remind people what Surge did provide. It provided the ICC the ability to look at our energy policy moving forward regarding meeting that higher demand from data centers, which is affecting not only Illinois, but raising prices across the country.
Now, Illinois legislators approved nearly 400 measures during the regular session this year. The governor has all summer to either sign those, change them slightly, or veto those measures. With Illinois' legislative calendar wrapped up, plans are being made to return this fall for veto session. Now, other states across the country continue to be scheduled for their legislative session. State houses still in session include Arizona until June 30th, California until August 31st. You've also got Delaware, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York until June 10th, North Carolina until August 31st, Ohio until the end of the year, and Pennsylvania until November 30th. We'll be talking a lot more about all of those states and how taxpayers are being impacted. Be sure to subscribe to the Center Square Daily with their newsletter at thecentersquare.com.